Varsity Club, welcome back to another classic.
Hey everyone, it's your boy Toronto Bar, and I'm back in the building. By building, I mean my mom's basement, but that's none of your business. I just told you, but it's still none of your business. This week is a big week for Coach GoodGameBro because it's a lot about scouting and figuring out his team, which he doesn't know any of that. There's one thing he's worse at than coaching, it's scouting. He's terrible. Hire me. Toronto Bart, aka the best scout you've ever seen, aka your mom's best friend. We have a baking class, nothing crazy, just a baking class together. Anyways, Coach GoodGameBro and his scouting is gonna be so bad, I'm gonna make a whole entire video on it. I'm now at 500 subscribers, so thanks everyone for subscribing, and remember, hashtag fire Coach GoodGameBro. See ya.
This week is a big week, as Toronto Bar might have alluded to, but as you can see, we have the ability to focus a player now. From what our scouts have essentially went and done, they've combined their scouting reports, and now we get to see who we ultimately want to focus on. Now, we were supposed to be able to focus our couple of players here, 3 in total, but I maybe hit the wrong button and backed out and didn't realize that we couldn't go back in and focus a player. So here we are, not focusing on a player. But if there were 3 that I would be selecting, it would be Jalen Reese, number 1, again, a top corner. Maybe he falls to us, maybe he doesn't. We'll figure it out, but we're going to have a pick in the top 5 to 6 range from the draft picks we've acquired. He could be one of those guys. Tyler Wooten is another guy that I really want to keep my eye on. Again, we'll figure out where he ultimately falls, but this is a guy that is very, very good. I like getting good defenders on our team, and the more we have, the better. And then lastly, I'd probably look at this guy, Edward Fisher. We're going to need some offensive line help, and this dude maybe could be one of those guys. He's got great acceleration, agility, change of direction, jumping. His speed's good or great. Strength is solid or good. Again, some worries there, but we'll see what the pro day and the scouting combine ultimately say, but this could be that guy that we need in the offensive line. Now, some good news in a place that I can't press the wrong button. Kasim Gooden has an upgrade. Remember, he had a really good week a couple of weeks ago in the last video, so now elusive back. We're continuing to upgrade that. He's on 85 overall, which should get him some extra stuff here. +1 agility, +3 awareness, and +1 to break tackle. This dude, if he can get up to a superstar or so, should get some additional abilities and be in a good spot. Coming into this week, feeling pretty good about our team. We're 6-3. They're also 6-3. So it's honestly a matchup between 2 of the better teams in the NFL right now. But Drew Lock is their quarterback, and we're blitzing him heavy today. We got really good pressure on him on that first play. Here we go, 2nd and 10. He's going to have his man in motion. We're going to watch him all the way over. We got Camp trying to set the edge. He cuts his back inside of the middle. We got guys ready for him. 3rd and mid-range. We're switching to man defense. We're blitzing right off here. And trying to make Drew Lock nervous. That's our game plan today. We're going to stick to it the entire time, and I don't think he actually got that. So the Broncos go 3 and out. Jordan Love and company are ready to get things going. Again, he's still our starter right now. We've been loving how he's playing, and honestly, we're going to stick with him until we don't feel like it anymore. I realize that's the most non-committing answer of all time, but it is what it is. We're going to roll with him. He's honestly been good, though, and I jinxed him. What would help him, though, is if we could just get some pass protection. And our offensive line, again, literal shambles, and defense, do your job today. We've shown, though, that we're definitely a defensive team. DK Metcalf is our one offensive weapon outside of Kasim Gooden, and outside of that, it's just a lot of 50-50 stuff, you know? A lot of 50-50 stuff. 2nd and 5, Lock had a nice little out pass there. Keeping the blitzes going. We have no one there, but apparently his arm is broken. I mean, how do you miss somebody that wide open? I'm blown away. Got a lot of eyes there. He throws another one away. Put Teddy B in. Or honestly, better yet, don't put it in Teddy Bridgewater, because we need an opportunity to win, and Drew Lock gives us our best chance to beat them. There's a lame duck. We got hit as we threw it. Late hit on the quarterback, roughing the passer or something. Honestly, I'll take that as well. Justin Simmons, thank you very much. Now, with a running back as good as Kasim Gooden, we've only run it 1 time, and our pass game has been abysmal, so I don't know why it's taking us this long, but if no one's blocking, it doesn't matter. Push things up here from the 20. Jordan Love all the time in the world. I didn't see half those defenders. This stage of the game, we're 0 for 3 passing. There's one play we definitely know that we can run. That's a halfback screen. At least I hope we can run it. Go for some blocking. Gooden almost has it, but again, our first completion goes for not nearly enough yards. We're punting again. You can say there's a lot of defense in this game, but really I think it's a lack of offense. Neither defense is really doing anything amazing. It's just the offenses are so bad that nothing productive is happening. Bring a little bit of a blitz here. We're going to watch the running back Williams out of the backfield. He throws one. We got, oh no, Jerry Judy's going ham. Jerry Judy is breaking some tackles. He's down all the way to, looks like the 30. There's a penalty on the play, hopefully against them. Love to hear that. We got bailed out. Thank you, Garrett Bowles. I love you. We did our best to just absolutely throw this game away there, but look at the defense getting held. And then we can get a tackle in the backfield. Love to see it. With Spiegel on the tackle, by the way, he has just been nothing short of incredible, man. I've loved seeing him play the past couple of weeks, from the major sack plays to everything else. Like, that dude has been everywhere. Keanu Neal watching the comeback routes here. They're throwing one here. Spiegel in coverage. He's gonna not even tackle him. The guy goes out of bounds. We'll take the punt. All right, we have got to get the running game going. This has been so bad. We probably have less than 20 yards offense right now, which is kind of wild considering how long this game has been going on. Solid running blocking there. We're going right back to it here in 2nd and 5. Man got some blocking, fights through, breaks the tackle, and look at that. You block for him, look at what the kid can do. First quarter ran 0-0. Has been an incredible offensive. Just nothing. Yeah, I can't even lie. Jordan Love, excuse me, if the running game is not going to work the way. No, I said slide, Jordan. Why did he start sliding and then say no? Slide. All right, we were talking a little bit of trash. We were feeling good, and then our quarterback forgets how to slide. Here we are. 1st and 10. Got a man in motion again. Feeling like a run's coming here to the left-hand side. They go for the run. We watch the outside to make sure he can't get there, but he goes up the middle and picks up 8. Now they say it's 7, but to me it looks like 8, so we'll call it 7.5 yards. Blitz and lock again. People in his face, and when he has people in his face, he cannot throw. We love that. Blitzing heavy. We have literally no safety help, but you know what? If we can get to lock, we're in good business. Got him feeling a little crazy. Jenkins though gets the hit, and look at that. That's going to be a deep field goal if they're going to go ahead and kick it. 57 yards if they try it. That was Jordan Jenkins in the play, who we just signed to a 2-year deal this upcoming week. So look at Jordan Jenkins making plays for us. 57 yards. They'll go ahead and temper this ball. Fire that man. I can't front. That is one of the worst kick attempts I've ever seen in my entire life. What are they doing there? Well, right back here to Gooden. Running game looked great in the last drive. Gooden says, excuse me, give me the rock even more. Let me go to work. Another big gain. It looks like almost 15. 1st and 10 again. Jordan Love looking to play better than what he's played these last few drives. Got a man open here in Tanya, and Tanya's going to keep it moving. He's got a guy to run over. He cannot, but he gets down inside the 10. This is what I want to see. Inside the 10, let this offense go to work. Nice little run here for Gooden. Nowhere to go, and he picks up 1. There's an injury in the last play. Looks like it went to settle. The Broncos not on our side, so we don't really care as much. We got to keep things moving. We don't have time to worry about that. And look at Kasim Goodis. I got time for touchdowns, and that's it. Let's go, young fella. Another one. As off as our running game, or excuse me, our passing game is, we definitely have to rely on the running game to get the job done for us. Oh, this ball's going out of the sideline. Keanu Neal hits him hard, though, and forces him out of the 41. Kasim Goodis now has 701 rushing yards a year. He's going to have close to 1,400 by the end of it. The rookie is on fire so far. Throwing one out here. That's going to be a lame duck, and it goes out of bounds. One thing we've talked a lot about is Bradley Roby and how sporadic he's been, but we decided to sign Bradley Roby to a 1-year contract extension. He will be coming back with the team next season, but after that, it's undecided. Man defense here. Coming here with a blitz. See what Drew Lock and company can do. Can they pick it up? Can they protect their young QB? So far, so good. We got a little bit of pressure. Lock's feeling it. He throws a comeback route here. It goes to Jerry Judy, who again gets lit up, but he still holds on to it, and they got a first. Heavy blitz coming again. Letting our corners do their thing. Camp nearly getting in there. That ball's thrown, and look at Desmond King. King is going to get another interception this season, and there is no one going to catch him. Judy is the closest guy. He is gaining speed, but he needs 70 more yards to catch up to him. King, look at him. There's one thing we have is a defense that can do their job. Some weeks they're going to be a little frustrating, but man, our corners are so good when we get pressure out there on those guys. And as I talk him up, that's Keanu Neal, a linebacker, trying to cover. He won't be here super long, but we cannot give up plays like that. We're going to stay in man defense here. Over heel. Got a little bit of comfort, and then we see Drew Lock throwing out of bounds. I really want to get Spiegel some pressure here. He's going to come off the edge, see what we can do. Ooh, he got some pressure. JC Jackson's up there. He caught that one, but he's out of bounds. That's honestly what you love to see. Letting Spiegel come off the edge. This dude is going to be an all-pro, if not this season, in no time. I mean, look at what he's doing there. Oh, what a catch. Sutton's going to end up getting that one. It was going to be a pick. We thought we had it, but then the dude breaks 40 tackles and they're inside the 20. Denver is desperately trying to get into the end zone here. They do not want to go in a halftime shutout. Some pressure here. Gruger-Hill's going to force the fumble. Spiegel is going to pick it up. This dude has a nose for the football. He is constantly there. When a play is to be made, he's there. Gruger-Hill with the hit. Our guy Spiegel comes in, picks up the fumble. Now we got the ball with a minute and some change. 1st and 10, a minute left here. 3 timeouts. We're in a good spot. Going for a quick out route. Caught and then dropped by Miller. Passing game by far has been our biggest weakness today. Haven't really gotten Metcalf involved. Maybe one ball thrown his way today. It's just been, I don't know, hit or miss all day. Love sets his feet. He's got Metcalf, who though gets both feet down and will finally get him a reception. Even a field goal here is honestly beautiful. We don't need anything too crazy. We're already going to send Metcalf deep, though. It was a little bit of a distraction. Love back here. Watch the guys move. The under pressure passes are where he just does not succeed. Back out here again with 41 seconds in a dream. Metcalf running that corner route. That is a beautiful thrown ball, and he caught it. We lost our left tackle. Okay, no. We genuinely cannot afford to lose anybody on the offensive line. Those guys are literally in shambles as it is. I don't know what we're going to do. Jordan Love's out here running. He's got plenty of room. We're asking him to slide and really slide this time. We're going to use our first time out because we can't take a minute and a half. And we do get good news. Okung only has bruised ribs. We'll return soon. We're putting him right back in, okay? We need you, big fella. Love and company ready to get things going here inside the red zone. 26 seconds in a dream. Oh, DK Metcalf all day. All day, we're going right to the big fella. Let's get it. Another touchdown, a 21-0 lead soon to be had. Broncos have a lot of time on the clock with 2 timeouts. They can still make a play with 20-some seconds left. That's not impossible. It's just not letting it happen against our defense here. Or with Drew Lock throwing the football. 2nd and 10, 16 seconds left. Gotta imagine Denver's going straight to the run here. I feel like they just realize Lock is a turnover machine right now. They aren't ready to really do anything major. They're going to run it, let the clock run out and go to the half. This was really close to being a 7-point game. And then they messed up. We got the ball. We made it 21-0. Denver, you're in trouble. To make matters worse for the Broncos, we get the ball at half. So we got an opportunity to put even more points on the board than we already have. Seemed good and looking to cut up a little bit. Didn't like the outside, only gets 1. I know we haven't run a ton today, but you guys have seen it. When Gooden gets going, you cannot stop this kid. The blocking is all that he needs, and he will find a lane and will make plays just like that. 3rd and short. We're going right to him. Look at that. They open up a lane for the dude, and he just finds ways to keep the chains moving. Single high safety. We're sending DK Metcalf deep. That's pretty much a guarantee. You put a single high safety, we're gonna test him a little bit. Jordan Love's got an arm, but that did not look impressive at all. DK, though, has his hands on it, but gets batted away. 2nd down and 10 here. Jordan Love staying in shotgun. He's got Metcalf streaking, and I mean, you have got to hit that throw. You've got to hit that. I don't want to give up on Jordan Love because he's super talented, and he's shown some moments where he's been very good, but those are throws you cannot miss on. Like, there's no excuse for that. Now, when he got hit, not exactly his fault, but that entire drive just a waste. This is what the Broncos needed, though. They needed to get a stop. They got it, and now they can see what they can ultimately do with it here. We're going to press cover because, again, we don't really believe in Drew Lock, and dear God, how did that pass get completed? Lock under center now. Looks like a run's coming here. Camp's going to try to get to him. Cable, what a hit on that one. That one is dislodged the ball, and we've got the ball again. Keanu O'Neal with the big hit, and we're scoring territory yet again. This game has to feel like worst case scenario for the Broncos. Every time they've had an inkling of something positive, we've shut the door. We're playing in the Mile High Stadium, but we have the home field advantage right now. They have no momentum. We are shutting them out every single way you look at it, and we're just getting better. I guess I shouldn't say we're just getting better because our passing game is absolutely abysmal, but other than that, we're looking kind of great. Love dropping back here with shotgun. Metcalf on the curl route. Easy throw and catch. Love is definitely not going to win any best QB of the year awards, at least this season. In the future, you never know. He could progress, but we'll keep getting this guy involved. He's stretching. Love sees some room. Love's going to move it. Love is going to stretch for the end zone. He gets down to the 1. Say what you will, but I absolutely got to love that. What a play. Almost got the touchdown there. Little fake fullback dive, halfback toss. Kasim Gooden in the end zone for the 2nd time today. You got to love it. I don't know what Denver's schedule looks like or who they've been essentially playing, but they don't seem like a 6-3 team in my book. We have just absolutely destroyed them every way you look at it. Now they're getting a little bit of momentum here, but still, that's nothing positive to me. Squad's feeling good here. And Lock back in shotgun. Trying to make him uncomfortable here. Gruger Hill nearly there. That ball's thrown to Jerry Jeudy, who catches another one. Jeudy has been a guy we haven't really had an answer for today. He's been everywhere. He's caught every ball. He's made us miss. We're struggling to stop him, but this running game is one thing we're shutting down. Trying to come off the edge here with Spiegel. Make that right tackle a little uncomfortable. They throw right where we went, but they ends up getting that one off the hands of Jeudy. It's an incomplete pass. 3rd and 12. This is pretty much it for the Broncos. They need something big here. Drew Lock throws it off his back foot. Bradley Roby sees that one go over his head, and that one's going to be, ooh, an injury to Blaylock. That's not good for us, but still, we'll take the punt. Oh, I stand corrected. They're going for it. Okay, we're going to press them then. You want to go for it? We're going to put a little bit of pressure on you. Spiegel coming off the edge is the guy we're looking for. No shot. They got the play. Reed got there late. They were already there. The good news that Blacklock just ended up having a little bit of a shoulder bruise. He's going to be right back in the game. No issue there at all. Denver again, feeling good. They're trying to get in the end zone. They got pressure. Blacklock, who just went out with an injury, says, "Don't mind me, I'm back."
That's how we do it.
Oh, look at the moves, big fella. I see you. 2nd and 22, Lock and company. They just need something for positive momentum. They go with a halfback screen. Neal's going to try to get there. We can't. Roby and company, they'll end up getting him after a couple. 3rd down, 12 yards to go. The field goal does them nothing. They got a guy over the top, though. That's going to be a big catch. And Noah Fan, I see you. Congratulations. I would be celebrating too if I finally got my team on the board. Now they went for the onside kick. We ended up getting it. Kind of surprised by that with this much time left, but I guess they're trying to stay relevant in the game some way, shape, or form. Look at Gooden. Turn up the field, stay in bounds, I think, keeping that clock moving. 750 rushing yards a year for Kasim Gooden. Gotta love what he's doing this season. Carrying this team with our inconsistent quarterback play. Gooden has been the one thing we can rely on each week. 2nd and 9, going right back to it. Broncos really just got hurt by turnovers today. They've had the same amount of yards that we've had, essentially, but way less points. And honestly, it's just quick math. You have the same amount of yards, but turn the ball over as much as they have, you're going to be in a bad spot. Our offense has also been in a really good spot because we haven't had to get many yards on our scoring drives because we've had the ball in great territory. Gooden is an absolute workhorse right now. We're going right back to him on 2nd and 5. 2-minute warning coming up. Our last play before it. Gooden get into the edge. Hits him with a spin move. Goes forward, and they stop him a yard or so shy of the 1st down. Gooden looking to cap this game off. Denver start using their timeouts now. I mean, this game has been over for a minute or two, but Kasim Gooden says, "Are you going to try to tackle me?" The answer is no. The answer is no. We thought we had a really good opportunity to test ourselves against a good team. We were wrong. We had a good opportunity, but this wasn't a good team at all. Mounties, we ride on. Recap the stats really quick. Drew Lock had a miserable day. 16-30, 233 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions. We'd love to have a lot of those back. Jordan Love, 6-for-14, 106 yards, 1 touchdown. Didn't throw for a lot. Didn't really throw great, but he got a touchdown, and we got the dub. Team Gooden goes 21 for 119 with 3 touchdowns. We see Javonte Williams get held to 12 on 7 attempts. Jordan Love at 5-for-56, fumbled twice today. One that you didn't see at the end of the game, but if he can just hold on to the ball, he'll be fine. In the air, DK Metcalf had a pretty pedestrian game for him. 4-for-69 and 1 touchdown. Williams had a couple. We see a couple other guys get involved. Sutton had some major yards. Noah Fant got their only receiving touchdown. And Jeudy, other than his 2 catches, we kind of held him in check. Defensively, not a lot of love here. Lonnie Johnson, Keanu Neal both had 4 tackles. From a sack perspective, we had 2 today. 1 from Blacklock, 1 from Gruger Hill. Interceptions, we had 2. Desmond King got a garbage one at the end of the game she didn't see as well. But I mean, our guys were just sort of there. They did what they had to do, but Drew Lock, he messed up the most.
Yeah, this is Toronto Bart from youtube.com/Toronto Bart. Please like and subscribe. Rumors have it that you fumbled your entire scouting plan. Care to comment?
I'm never someone that would not comment on a situation. Yes, we're going through some scouting reorganization. We're hiring some people to help us out in that department. We're, you know, a franchise that moved from Houston all the way to Toronto, so some things got left behind. That was our scouting department. But look, we're going to be fine. We have some guys we're targeting. We can't really talk about it because one, that's a fine from the NFL, and two, we're trying to keep things close to the chest here. But don't worry, our scouting, like always, everything else we do in this franchise will be top tier. We'll be just fine. Yeah, Coastal Game Brother, Timothy Bimothy Limothy, you know, follow me on the Purple website. With your team winning by so much, I have to ask, how much did you pay the refs? That feels like a very odd question to be asking. I don't know how you got credentials or how exactly you got in here, but can we get that gentleman the hat, the nice jawline escorted out of here? That would be preferred. Thank you. We're not gonna take any more questions today, but I think the way our franchise is coming along has been fantastic. The defense absolutely showed out today. We had Drew Lock, who, you know, tried his best. I think we had him a little bit confused today. He seemed good and doesn't get enough love. He had multiple touchdowns on the ground, over 100 yards rushing today. That is the offensive rookie of the year. Open shut. Like, there's nothing to go about that. That is the best offensive rookie in the NFL, and I will put my career on that. Some of you may not think I have much of a career, but my career on that. We'll be jumping into next week. We'll be dominating as much as we possibly can, but the way this team is playing, we're on the fringe of being a playoff team. Be safe, be smart, tell somebody you love them. See you guys on the next one.